I think it's really important that universities recognise prior learning and experience. Certainly at the University of Dundee, I think the point would be about inclusion and fairness. That kind of widening access agenda, which is really important at the university, and RPL, I think, has a key part to play in that. The common strengths that our RPL students bring tends to be that rich practice experience, and that's really, really valuable when it comes to engaging in a lot of the learning and teaching at the university. You know, the community work programme is not, 2-hour lectures where students are tasked to sit and listen to someone like me for 2 hours. Our learning approach is very much informed by community work principles, where we will ask our students to kind of engage in the theory and conceptual ideas through their own personal and professional experiences, So you can imagine the experience that these students can bring to that kind of learning dynamic, if you like.
Your previous experience, your lived experiences and everything in between shapes you enormously as a person. When I left school, it was 5 standard grades, which wasn't very good standard grades. I didn't really have any other sort of formal qualifications, if you like, so to be able to then do a course like community development and youth work is huge.
Typically, the applicants will have anywhere between 2 and sometimes up to 20 years of practice experience before applying to the university to come and do the degree with us. And applicants bring a range of academic qualifications. Some have very little in the way of academic qualifications. Some will have qualifications such as PDAs, HNCs, HNDs, those sorts of things.
So I'd made my application as normal and it came back with a condition that I had to complete the RPL module, at which point I was like, what on earth is this? So got a call with Alan and my manager and we had a bit of a chat, and she was really encouraging and was sort of like, do you know what, like you absolutely can go for it. So yeah, took that sort of leap and was guided through the whole process. It was scary, having been away from education for quite a number of years, so it was a really nice stepping stone before putting your full effort into the university year.
So I've been working in the youth work field for a long time, so I wanted to better understand that and deepen my understanding of the role that I'm already in. I applied for university and I got a conditional offer to complete an RPL to be able to go on to the course.
Most of our students come from what I would describe as non-traditional backgrounds. They tend to lack confidence in just coming into the university setting. So I will meet with the candidates beforehand and discuss the RPL process with them, make sure that they feel comfortable and confident in coming onto the RPL. There's normally more than one. So what I'll try and do is make sure that they've got some fellow travellers with them. When they meet their fellow travellers, I think there's an appreciation that they understand that they're not alone in this process.
Being accepted onto the programme felt exciting, and kind of also I was in disbelief because I left school in 4th year, so I never thought I was going to get into university. But going through the RPL really helped me to build up my academic confidence. And I've actually done really well at university since then, getting mostly A's.
The RPL is held to exactly the same academic standards as any of our kind of degree programmes. We use the SCQF benchmarks, for example, in putting together the criteria that students are assessed against and the level that they're assessed against, whether that's SCQF level 7 or level 8 for our 2 RPL pathways. And then it will go through our board of examiners as any other student assessment will have to go through once they're on the degree full. So it's exactly the same process and criteria, so we can definitely offer that assurance.
Being on the programme has affected my confidence massively. In terms of career progression, I'm very fortunate that I'm in a job that I love, working with people that I really enjoy working with, and just having this qualification, I've really been allowed the opportunity to shape my job, which not a lot of people can do. And I think particularly even over the past year, that's really shaped the way that I deliver, the way that I work, the way that I present myself, everything.
I've had great feedback from my tutors and even my colleagues on the course as well. So it's felt very validating, I would say. In terms of career progression, it's given me opportunities for the future, but I do actually really enjoy where I am because I'm in a bit of a good role. I'm kind of management, but I also get to still work with people. But I have the opportunities that I'd maybe never had before if I'd left there.
Now more than ever, I think universities are acknowledging that practice and lived experience are valid kind of learning pathways, and coming to university really is about almost putting the finishing touches to that learning, you know, understanding the kind of theory and concepts that can help people to kind of situate that kind of lived experience in that kind of broader societal or contextual kind of framing, if you like. And for community workers, I think that is a real rich experience to be able to go through, and will only support practitioners when it comes to working alongside, in our case, some of the most marginalised and discriminated against communities in our society.